Hey, welcome to my channel and to another menu plan and grocery haul. You know, we're still doing Nutrisystem, and we will be doing it for 2 full months. That's what we had to buy to get the 50% off, which was the only way we could afford it. So, and we thought 2 months would be a good time to see if this is going to work for me, and then we can go from there. So those of you that are supporting me in my choice to do what I'm doing, I just love you for it. Yeah, y'all been just so supportive of me. I just love you for it. So when I make, let me kind of refresh you. When I make my menu, the vegetables that I cook on at night for supper are the ones David takes with him for his lunch at night, and I eat the next day. And this week, I'm trying to add, it sounds like a whole bunch of food, and it kind of is, but they want you to eat 4 servings of vegetables a day, and I'm not getting that in. This past week, I did not get that in. It is so much easier for me to fall back into and I didn't even eat all my smart carbs, which are the carbs, obviously, but it's still easier to plug in a carb for a side than to throw in a vegetable. So this week I'm trying, because y'all know my first week I was throwing down on them vegetables. I didn't have a choice. It was either those or not eat, except for, what Nutrisystem gave me. So this week I'm trying to do the 2 vegetables meal again. I'm trying, because I've got to get the vegetables in. I think I will lose better having eaten more vegetables than other stuff. So that's what I'm trying this week. So if it sounds like a lot of food, it is, but 4 vegetables a day, that's 4 vegetables a day. Even though it's not a big serving, a cup raw or half a cup cooked, you still got to have it on the menu, so it still sounds like a lot. So anyway, let's get started on Wednesday, which is today. Turkey, ham, and cheese omelet with some grits and milk. Lunch. Now, the rest of the week, except for I think one day, me and David have 2 different things for lunch and for supper, because we finally have run out of things that we bought alike. We're going to try to plan it better this time. We were just picking out stuff that we thought sounded good, and so he found some stuff, I found some stuff, we found some stuff together. So I'm not going to give you his part, just mine. So for lunch, the barbecue chicken melt, which I've had and was really good. Listen, I've had everything with the exception of just a handful of things that I didn't like. And last night's supper was the first thing that I actually threw out. I thought the plate looked delicious, but I just, if you saw the video, I just couldn't eat it. The bourbon chicken just didn't taste right. The Brussels sprouts were too strong. So I've been lucky so far, just with the one thing. But anyway, that was good. The chicken melt was good. With some beets that I'm just going to make for me because David won't eat them. And then some leftover squash from a couple days ago that I still have in the refrigerator that I need to eat. And then supper, beef lo mein, which I am trying. Yep, for the first time. That's the new one I'm trying. With some corn, cauliflower, and Swiss chard. Snacks, no particular order. I just put these down, so if I need a snack, which I need at least one, well, I say I need one between breakfast and lunch, but when I get busy, I forget to have it. If I'm not busy, then obviously I'll be looking for a snack. But then I have at least 2 snacks in the afternoon. So these give me some options, and I make sure that I'm fulfilling the what they want me to have as far as power fuels and smart carbs. So I thought I have some cottage cheese and some fruit cups that I need to eat up. So that will be one. And then some turkey pepperoni, sliced cheese, which is the Sargento thin slice, and Triscuits. Now, the one where I eat my Nutrisystem and a power fuel, I'm not planning it because I don't know if I'll be feeling salty or sweet, and then which way to go with it. So I just leave that blank. Thursday, they're buttermilk waffles And I'm going to put some peanut butter on that, a banana, some sugar-free syrup, which will count as an extra, and then I'll have a egg with it because I need an egg to help hold me over, or I'll get hungry quicker and I'll get shaky from that breakfast without some extra protein to it. Lunch, their tomato soup, which was good, a grilled cheese, leftover cauliflower and beets. Supper, mushroom bolognese, and I'm going to bulk it up by making extra spaghetti and meat sauce, and then okra and squash. I will have another serving, I'm pretty sure, of cottage cheese and another fruit cup, and then cheese toast and jelly toast. For Friday, turkey sausage egg muffin with an apple and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Lunch, chicken dumplings, which I really, really liked, with some extra chicken because I need to add a power fuel in there, and that's one thing that goes with my food and his food. And then okra and squash left over. Supper, meatloaf sandwich with some homemade fries, tomatoes, and a green bean casserole that David found a recipe for. It's like a healthy casserole, which it works into how we're eating now. It would just count me as a smart carb. And then for snacks, I have cheese with crackers and a turkey pickle roll up, which is nothing but deli turkey meat wrapped around a pickle spear. It's really good. And then we're skipping over Saturday and Sunday. We'll do that menu on Friday. That's the flex weekend. I figure we'll put it on its own day. Monday's breakfast, they're called Nutriflakes cereal. They come in like the little white little bowls, cups, whatever that you get like at the hospital, or in motels at their little breakfast areas. So it's not much to it, but I was afraid during the month, at least one time, I would want some cereal. So that's why I put in one of those. So I'm going to add a banana to it and some milk and a boiled egg. And the reason I'm eating a boiled egg instead of a scrambled one is because I'm going to have some for egg salad. So I figured I'll just boil it for those 2 days, and then I'll have them used up and they won't go to the bad. For lunch, a hamburger. Now that little thing surprised me more than anything. It is quite the tasty little sandwich. I liked it a lot. Hold on, I'm fixing to sneeze. Okay. And then I'm going to make a salad. And, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Where did those come from? But jicama fries, I'm making those Saturday night. So I'm going to make enough to have left over to go with our lunch on Monday. Supper, this is the one thing that we had still alike, was the Salisbury steak with mac and cheese. And it was really good. Then David he went to the store to get me something the other day. And so he was looking through the frozen vegetables to see if there's anything new. And he found couple things. This is a griller vegetable, and I can't remember what's on it. It comes like on a little grill pan that you can put on your outdoor grill or in the oven. So we're going to have that. There won't be enough left for like 4 meals, but I think we can get 3 out of it. Then lima beans and greens. Here's the snack. Here's the egg salad with crackers. And what I'm doing is I'm stealing a power fuel from supper and putting it down on that snack, which you can do that's okay to do. And then a banana with peanut butter, which may be melted and drizzled. And then maybe some of that either Flavor God or that Senna dust sprinkled on top of that. That might be good. Then Tuesday, cinnamon streusel muffin. Have not had that yet, so I thought it sounded good. With some turkey bacon and another boiled egg. Lunch, loaded mashed potatoes, I guess you could say, but comes in those little like Easy Mac cups. So you make it like that. And I thought I would use the rest of the chicken that I don't make from the other day to go with that because I need a protein. I can't just have a potato. With leftover lima beans and greens. And then supper, sesame, beef, broccoli with brown rice I had that already. I'm going to bulk it up with more rice and broccoli. That's what I did last time. So it made it was already pretty much a substantial meal. That's one of their, what they call hearty inspirations. So it is your power fuel, your protein, and your vegetable. So really, I could get by with not having an extra vegetable there. But David won't have that one, so he needs an extra vegetable. So I'm going to do the rice and the broccoli and then some roasted turnips, because when I roasted turnips last week, was it? Was it last week? Or the first week maybe? He actually liked them, and he mentioned them when I said, is there any like vegetables you think you want? He goes, well, those roasted turnips were good. He liked those air fried radishes from last night. He said you can make those again. I never, ever would have thought he would say that about radishes. So you never know till you try. Who sent me that recipe? Rose did. Rose messaged me that recipe, and I made it. It was so easy. You just cut them up, put them in the air fryer, spritz them with a little oil, season them if you want to. Pop them in the air fryer at 400 for, I think it took them 15 minutes. Done. And then the other, for snacks, the other half of the egg salad with crackers and another turkey pickle roll up. So that is what I'm having for the weekdays. And like I said, we'll do the weekend, which is our flex weekend, on Friday. The groceries, as long as they have everything that I need, will just be Harris Teeter. Otherwise, I will have to add a food line onto it. So let's just turn around and get started on those groceries. Okay, so everything come from Harris Teeter. Got everything I needed. There was only one, but we'll get to it. So we got the skim milk. They didn't have one of the jugs of almond milk, so I had to get 2 of those, which I really like the jug because it takes up less room. They did not have my little things of half and half. This was the only half and half in the store. The rack was bare, and so it cost a little more because it's organic, so it's probably good. But anyway, had to have my half and half. And then we got some eggs. Got a pack of hamburger for this weekend. And then got David. He was looking for some kind of new Oikos yogurt, but they didn't have it. So I got him his 000 that he likes. And then for our turkey, since y'all know I'm eating the turkey now, I got a, Black Forest Hickory. And then this one was a Pitcraft slow smoked. So I got those 2 to try. And some turkey pepperoni, mozzarella cheese for the weekend. You'll hear about Friday what we're having. And then this is one of David's holdouts, is his cheese. You know, sometimes you just have to have holdouts, and that's the cheese he likes, and that's the cheese he's eating. Did I say turkey pepperoni? We did say that. And needed more pickle spears because we ate that whole jar last week with our turkey. And needed more Pam. It was on sale, so these 2 was cheaper than one of the big ones to get 2 of the smaller ones. So that's why I got that. And then for our breakfast, another turkey bacon and a turkey sausage. The string cheese, I didn't need them right this minute, but they were buy one get one free, so that was the time to get them. A whole lot cheaper that way. These were also buy one get one free. I thought these would be good for a quick side dish of a protein, a power fuel to put on the salad we're going to have, which I think is this weekend. So some of this food you're not going to see or hear about until our menu plan on Friday. Now everything else is produce, which is just crazy, but they want you to eat so many vegetables, and when you have to make enough for 4 meals, it takes a lot. So there was one thing they didn't have, and that was squash. So I stood there and looked and looked and looked, and I already had everything we liked in the buggy. And David liked those air fried radishes, and he mentioned them actually yesterday. So I went for the radishes, and then he also mentioned some more of the roasted turnips. So I got some turnips. These 2 pickling cucumbers are for summer salad. It's not summer, And the tomatoes aren't out of the garden, but it's something different, and you get some vegetables in. This one sweet potato is for some sweet potato muffins. It's a Nutrisystem recipe. The raspberries are for this weekend for breakfast. Some asparagus and zucchini. And then I got 1 apple and 2 bananas that I had planned. And a lime. That goes in. Oh, that goes for the top of. Well, that's for this weekend too. A lot of this is for the weekend. I wanted purple cauliflower. And look, some of y'all were telling me you liked orange cauliflower. And that's what they had. They didn't have any purple. They only had the orange. So I'm going to try that this week. And then this big old jicama. That's for the weekend too. And these, I'm fixing to go over here and roast them right now. They were $3 off. So it's cinnamon coated butternut squash. I got 2 of those. They were 99 cents a piece. So that's why I got them. And then I got a huge bag of the rainbow Swiss chard because it cooks down a lot. So I thought 1 wasn't enough. 2 might be too much, but well, actually not, because I got 2 last time and we ate it all. And then cucumbers, because I eat my weight in cucumbers. And some more tomatoes. The green beans are for the green bean casserole that David found. And cilantro. And more okra. And a bag of potatoes, because I only had a few of them left. We're not eating as many at a time, but if you need them, you need them. Another rotisserie chicken, because that was very handy to have on hand. And I can pick it off. And what I did was put it in little 2-ounce baggies and popped them in the freezer. And then this is something you probably thought you'd never see again. Pork rinds. It's for the weekend for one of the recipes I'm making. And it's not enough to count against us for anything, the amount of crumbs I use. And so that's why I got them. So that is my shopping trip for this week. I hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you on my next video, which, by the way, will be on weigh-in tomorrow. So stay tuned and see how I did.